One thing I'm really starting to notice right now is that a lot of homeowners already know what they want. They're just stuck in hesitation. They've already been thinking about selling. They already know their house probably no longer fits their situation, and they already know they're eventually going to make a move. But then months go by and people start overthinking everything. Interest rates, timing, repairs, preparation, and where they'll move next. I think a lot of homeowners are waiting for some kind of perfect moment that may never actually come. The early stages of selling a home can feel like going to the doctor sometimes. People put it off, not because they don't know they need to do it, but because they don't want to deal with the uncertainty, the stress, or the process itself. So what happens is they keep delaying that very first step. And it just so happens that first step is incredibly easy. A simple 5-minute phone call. But the reality is this: the sooner you take that first step, the smoother and easier everything else becomes. Meanwhile, here in Sacramento and North Natomas, inventory has been slowly increasing, homes are taking longer to sell compared to the frenzy years, and buyers are becoming much more analytical and selective. Now that doesn't mean homes aren't selling. They absolutely are. But strategy matters much more now than it did a couple years ago. Preparation matters more, presentation matters more, pricing matters more. And here's the thing: the longer some sellers wait, the more competition they may eventually have. But here's the important part: you do not have to figure all this out alone. That's literally my job. You don't need to know every step right now. You don't need to know the perfect timing. You don't need to have every repair completed before making the call. And this message is really for those homeowners who are already on the fence and already know they've been thinking about selling. A simple, no obligation, no pressure, 5-minute phone call is all it takes to completely change your perspective and finally give you the clarity you need. Because once you take that first step, everything else starts becoming much less overwhelming. Really, that first conversation can completely change the direction of your next year, financially, emotionally, and personally. I'll walk you through the preparation, the pricing, the strategy, the timing, the marketing, and the negotiation strategy. The entire playbook, step by step, so you understand exactly how to position your home to sell for top dollar in today's market. If you've been thinking about selling your home in North Natomas or anywhere in the greater Sacramento area, stop overthinking it, pick up the phone and call or text me today, and I'd be glad to walk you through the first steps.